Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Mercury Fallen. It's by Nitrous Butterfly, which sounds like a grunge metal band if ever I've heard one. It's in early access. It's early alpha right now. I'm playing 0.10 version of the game, and it's currently $14.99 US out on Steam Early Access. It's a top-down, I guess you would call it three-quarters view strategy game. Kind of it has some trappings of like a dungeon keeper kind of thing, maybe even things of that nature. You'll see as we pop in here. It's definitely a management building sim where you are thrown onto an alien planet. You are sleepers who have awoken in a facility that was been built on an alien planet. On, I believe, is it on Mercury? No, it's on some alien planet. You were not woken up in time. You've been sleeping much longer than you were supposed to. The facility has fallen into disrepair, and you have to bring it back into repair and expansion and all those things. So let's do a new game, and we can come up with a seed if we want. I'm just going to say seed of Spooner. Let's try Cortex. See what that gives me. It didn't seem to do anything. I guess I can't really type one in. So 80 by 80, 60 by 60. I guess we'll start with the 60 by 60, maybe. I believe this blue area is water, and then the other things are ores around us. So we can then say generate, I believe, and then start. Welcome, Pioneer. Congratulations on being an Infinity Core Pioneer. As you've just awoken at the Mercury facility, the first order of operations should be to run a full diagnostic and ensure the facility is running as expected. We here at Infinity Corp have full confidence in the automated facility construction project. In the unlikely event that you should lose this manual, we would encourage you to refrain from doing anything that is not in the best interest of the company or your fellow employees. Also be aware that if you've lost this manual, then it is also likely that the mission was not been successful, rendering this manual and your employment ineffective. System diagnostics, critical systems error. Extensive error logs indicate that the crew was not awoken at the appropriate time, resulting in extreme renovation of the Mercury facility as it decayed over the decades. We here at Infinity Corp wish to extend our sincerest apology for any inconveniences may have caused. You may file a formal complaint when and if you return to Earth. Mission objectives updated. Updated mission objectives. Awake colonists from stasis. Not all colonists are accounted for. Additional capsules may have survived but will need to be found. Survive and rebuild the Mercury facility. Much of the blueprint data has been corrupted but can be recovered if we build a computer station. Note, while injury and death may become a factor, it is strongly discouraged. You are all part of the Infinity Corp family. We would hate to lose you. Mercury Fallen is still in alpha development and not feature complete, blah, 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 all that stuff. We kind of get that. See, we have our little robots guy walking around there. These walls are in relatively good shape compared to the first time I played this. So, but you can see there are some crumbling sections, and we have some stasis capsules. So, and we got a coal generator here and a bio refiner, which is basically this is where we build stuff. We got 100 watts of power being generated by our coal generator, so we're going to have to make sure we keep in that. And then we've got all kinds of getting started stuff here. So let's do the, let's open a stasis capsule. I don't need to necessarily open all of them yet, but we'll just open at least one of them. So we'll say open capsule. And welcome to the nightmare, my friend. All right, and so unlike other building games, you don't control your crew members directly. Usually you just give orders, so that's why I say it's kind of like a dungeon keeper thing where I can just say here, go and remove this thing. So if I say mine and I say mine this wall debris and then mine this wall debris to actually get us access to that water over there, which might be good. So you can see, your robot goes into action and your person goes into action, so they're going to be doing those things. And then they leave their resources on the floor. So I think first order of business is to mine out some area here so we can see what we're doing. So we get to some resources perhaps. So let's just mine all that out so we can get to it. There's also, it looks like some resources here. There's yeah, a soft mineral form of copper, so we can have some stuff getting built out here maybe. Looks like there's another bodies of water over there or something that we can't mine through. There's a little bit of stuff here too, a little resources over there I want to get at. And then we can start to build out another area for our people to work in. This is kind of where I'm building out over here. We have to refine some structure resin. So find and click on the biorefiner, select structure resin, and queue some to be crafted. The mineral compound ingredient is mined. So we come over here. Right now. Over here. I have to not be selecting mine there. And then we queue up some structure resin. We'll say 5, why not? And that should then start crafting. Yeah, she's bringing stuff over now to be crafted, so that's good. Very good. Also, we've got, and I don't know all the key commands yet, but we've got some stuff to mine here as well, so might as well get that going. This wall is all out of shape too, so I might as well just recover all the broken down, beaten up walls and get what we can out of them. So we've got plenty of stuff over there now. And then we need to build a crop field, so we need to get some crops so we have some food going. And that, I believe, I tried to do this before and I believe it requires something else, or maybe it required something. I don't remember where it was at actually. So here's our structures: bedroom floor, science lab floor, utility floor, that kind of thing. We've got our utilities, power conduits, coal generator, production. Oh, here it is, crop field. So yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. It just has to be placed on dirt. Okay, which this would do here. So I guess we can make that into our crop field since I've already got it mined out a little bit. And I'm not gonna release anyone else from their stasis capsules until I'm sure that I got enough food and stuff for everybody. So that's why I want to get this crop field going first, and then we need a computer station, which will allow us to get some blueprints, facility blueprints, and then start doing data recovery and try to get back some of our stuff. Refiner has completed. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. And I guess we can go put the crop field down now, even though we've got a bunch of things here, a bunch of resources sitting there. Let's get her to work on that. Let's get a few fields down anyway. Then we need a computer station, which I believe requires a science floor. Right? Where is this at? The science lab floor, I believe, is what it requires. We'll see in a minute here. Where's the computer station at? So what does that need? Yeah, that needs science lab floor, and it needs 125 watts of power, which we only have 100. So I'm going to need some power first before we do that. So where is there's a coal thing here somewhere, I believe, coal generator. And that requires a couple different resources that I can't tell because I don't know the different different icons yet. So put another coal generator down. That'll give us a little bit more power. I don't know that I have enough coal to fuel it though. I'm assuming everything is good so far with that. I don't want to deconstruct anything. Now here's our inventory. We've got anthracite, so we do have some coal. Only 3 though. And steel ingots, facility storage. Okay. Alright, so Data recovery. We've got biology, recreation, basic production. So I can start to do some data recovery. I can try basic production, I guess. It takes 3 hours to recover, but I don't know if that time is going to go up or not because I don't have the I don't have the computer station to do it. So colonist manager, we've got a worker who was 101 years old. So that's the thing. Builder, miner, and then we got Selena Petridis. Got all kinds of stuff here. So these are all the different tests that they can do, I guess. Fatigue, hunger, and all those things. So I think we've got some of that going there. This guy is... Oh, that's the 101. The robot is 101 years old. Okay. I was like, yeah, I was wondering if they were counting the other colonists being in stasis. So I guess we could take these out. Looks like there's a little bit of a path over here or something we can get into. Meantime, let's see. She's still breaking that up. This bot's breaking that up too. So I'll get us some stuff. What is this? That's hematites. That's iron. Iron. Some dirt. Okay. Over there. And then I guess we can fast forward a little bit. Just try to get some things, get a move on here a little bit. And then yeah, I mean I could also open another stasis pod too, I guess. She doesn't have much to do. She's just kind of standing around scratching there. Crop field. Oh, here's a stasis capsule. Okay, we uncovered one. That's good to see. All right, now in the meantime, I guess I could. Should I just build out? Which way should I build out? Should I build out over here? Maybe, or maybe over here. We'll start to build our science stuff. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try building this out a little bit. Get our science stuff over there. And then this will just be crop fields for now. If I can find them again. I never remember what's under production. Okay. So more crop fields here. Can't do one there. That's okay. We got that going for us. So then over here I want to do the science stuff. So science lab floor. Let's say right along there, and then I can get that computer terminal set up sooner rather than later, hopefully. And what else do we got? Colonist manager, data recovery, storage. I could pop a storage crate down just so we have it. So they have a place to put all this crap on the ground. Maybe it'll put them all in storage for me. That'd be fantastic. And I guess right around now I could probably. Oh, my colonist is now asleep. she just fell asleep right on the dirt. Okay. I guess since she's sleeping, we might as well wake up another sleeper, huh? And have them go do some stuff. That'd be great. I don't know what else to build though. What do we got here? Structure, resin, bioplastic, and cloth. I don't know if I need any bioplastic or cloth yet. But my bot is going to town here on the floors. So that's good. It seems like they prioritize building over tearing down walls. Seems like anyway. Alright. And then, you know, this is going on. You're just kind of waiting a little bit. So we got to build a computer station. What does the computer station actually require? 125 watts of power, yeah, which they still haven't built our thing here, our coal generator. So I wonder why that's being held up. What does that need that we don't have? Probably that middle resource, whatever that middle resource is. So it's like 10, 10, and 5, but I don't know what the icons are. So let's see if I can match up those icons here. So I think it needs 5 structure resin. Yeah, let's do 5 structure resin and see if that helps out with this a little bit. But I don't know what the other ones are because it won't stay on the screen for me to look at them. Oh, someone has a broken arm. Oh well, I guess they're going to die of a broken arm then. And we did that. So get our computer station going, maybe. And I forget how, was it middle mouse button that spins it around? No, that's not it at all. Not right click, that's for sure. That cancels. It's got to be. I forget how to. Oh well, it's going that way, I guess, for now, because I forget how to actually rotate them. That's assuming we can actually build it, which it looks like it requires 20 something. Maybe that's resin? Maybe? Let's see. No, structure resin is that color. It might be though. Let's do 20 there and see if that manages to give me something good. And the coal generator, yeah, we don't have resources for much of that anymore. How's our storage going? We've got 10 structure resin, 50 mineral compounds. Okay. I'm not sure how else to go about this, because clearly I'm missing something I should be doing. Obviously, we need to put some beds down. It needs a bedroom floor, though. I guess I could put a bedroom up here, huh? Let's do this. Let's do bedroom floor. Do that right there. Right there. Because they can sleep right next to the right next to the crops, I guess. That might work. And you can, door access is blocked. Oh, because it's on the other side there. Okay. Let's do that, and that, and that. Actually, let's get rid of that one. Can I get rid of that one? No, apparently not. Deconstruct that. No. Okay. Never mind. Now, what does the floor need? It all needs like a bunch of the structure resin. I guess I should have figured that one out by now, huh? Just keep crafting it as long as we have it. So it looks like we're gonna need a bunch of it. And you're gonna mine those out, maybe? Now you're gonna build some floors. Okay, that works too. So we have total water consumption is 0, but we have some water here, so I assume they're okay thus far. I mean, my people, they are fatigued and their health is not the greatest, but I don't know what else to do right now. I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. Okay, looks like they're building the computer system now. Well, we don't have the power for it, so that's going to be fun. We still can't seem to build the coal generator. Alright, so I have been playing for a while here. Warping right ahead, you can see I've cleared out most of this cavern. Not a very good map to start out on, honestly, because there weren't a whole lot of resources sitting around here, but I guess it'll do for now. But you can see I actually recovered another bot. There was a bot lying around here that I was able to activate, as well as I found a colonist over here that I could, I found a pod there. So I got 2 bots working now, and I got a bunch of colonists. I got 6 colonists. And what I've run into is a problem with the power. Now, for some reason, I can't build another coal generator, and it's mostly because I don't have iron and copper ingots. And I don't have iron and copper ingots because they haven't been researched yet. So it's kind of a chicken and egg thing. So what I had to do was actually turn off the biorefiner. Then I had to, oh, it looks like we just got, basic production was just recovered. That's good. Change recovery, or choose recovery project. Let's see, utilities. What is that? Water conduit, water pump. That sounds like something we'll need soon. Biology, medbay, medical cabinets. Food prep sounds like something we should probably do, like right now. Let's get that going. So it's like 11 hours and 39 minutes of in-game time, not 11 hours of real time, which is good. But yeah, I needed to turn this off so I'd have enough power to run this guy who takes 125 watts, because we can't build a coal generator yet because I didn't have the ability to make ingots. So now I should actually have the ability to make ingots if I look under here. Yes, no? No. I think I can though. I think I need to, there's another thing I have to build, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, ore refinery. So this will refine ore into usable mineral. Again, I forget what the key is to spin these around, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much here. So let's she's sleeping standing up. Let's do it. Can I flip it around somehow here? I'm trying to make it so that the front faces front, but I guess it doesn't matter ultimately which way we have it facing. So this guy requires structured resin, which I think I have enough of that. He's also going to require some power, which I don't have. Yeah, I got plenty of structured resin. He's going to require some power, which I don't necessarily have right now. These crops are not going so well. I keep changing them to like potatoes and stuff, and it just keeps saying, nope, can't do it. Growth is 0%. These seem to be working out. I guess maybe I need light in here or something. That would probably make a lot of sense, right? Is there... Do I have a lighting? I have a standing lamp, which takes 5 watts per second. That might be what it needs. We'll see. Let's see if putting lamps there actually helps. In the meantime, okay, this is being built. We'll have to disable it until I have the power for it. This guy is... We're recovering our food prep information now. Alright, so you are actually enabled. Oh, I can get up to 600 watts. Okay, wait a minute. What am I doing then? So, okay, I do have enough power. I can get up to 600 watts. Damn, what is wrong with me? That's my total power consumption is 600. Okay. Oof, man, I'm losing it, my friends. I am losing it. The reason this wasn't working was because I didn't have the power conduit set up. If you look at the... where is the... I have the view here. The conduit view here. Yeah, now this guy's set up. That's why he wasn't getting any power. That's... all that time I thought I didn't have enough juice, but I did. So I really didn't need this other thing yet right away, but we have it for now. It's getting built one way or the other. Once we have the right number of stuff for it. So can I build? Okay, so I need to build over here. I need, so we have hematite, so iron ingots. Let's get 5 of those. And 5 copper ingots, which we have plenty of minerals for, I believe, since we've dug out most of this area. Yeah, so that's what's wrong. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't quite working for me, and that's why it wasn't. These beds, though, they don't really want to build them because there's no cloth, and I don't know where. I don't know what point I get cloth. I guess that's down in here sometime. Oh, here's cloth. Yeah, no, I have cloth queued up to be crafted, but it's not really, it has not decided to make any, and I'm assuming I don't have whatever prerequisite I need for that. That's my assumption anyway. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that per se. We have grabbed a bunch of anthracite as we've been digging out the area here, so that should help me a little bit. There's also some over here. They don't seem to want to actually go in and mine this area. I guess it's because of the wall here, so I might have to just deconstruct a portion of the wall so that they actually come through here and do this. They did the one section there, but then they won't do anything more with it. And there's some anthracite there that would be really nice to have. Beyond that, we've pretty well mined out this place because I have literally been running the game for quite a while now. So let's just mark all of this stuff as mineable. Just let our peeps get into that. At least let our robots get to that. And they're sleeping on the ground. I'm trying to get you guys some bedrooms, but you know, it's not working out so well here. And then we need power for these. Okay, so if I go and do some power conduits, right, and let's see if I make them come this way, like so, like this, up here. This, by the way, this elevator goes to the outside world. I don't know if that's actually implemented yet in the game. It seems to say in development, so I'm going to assume that it's not yet a part of the game. So there's power going to that now. And we'll have power going to this. And then I'll just have some power going up this way for later. Alright, so now these guys should have power. I don't have power or structure disabled. Huh. That's really strange. It says it's illuminating though. Wait, did it just get power? No. No, it just says not enough. Oh, these haven't been built yet. That's why. I'm like, what? And it's like, oh yeah, they haven't finished building the power conduit yet. You can see they're building it through the floor there. Okay. I'm like, why is that not working? Oh, we have our other coal generators now now here ready to be used, so that's good. Now we got 1200 watts of power. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm like, why would they give me no power to do things? And I realized, I'm reading it wrong. It's late. That's why. I blame it on being late and me not reading that properly. Okay, so with all that said, oh, data recovered, food prep. Excellent. So does that give me, what does that give me? I guess we'll go under structure. So that gives me a kitchen floor, which would be really good to have. So I could actually start laying out some things here. Let's do a kitchen floor like this, maybe right alongside there. I mean, I should have some more walls and stuff, but I'm not really too concerned with that at the moment. I just want to get some of this going, and I want to get let's get a hallway floor going here. So I might get rid of this one line of plants anyway. And then I think I can do metal wall, say, like, how would I do that? Let's do that here, like this, and then I can't do much there. I can do that, and do that. And then, yeah, maybe we'll just, because these, well, they're still working on the power conduits there. I kind of want to see if, because there's no light here, like these are the only two that seem to be growing, and I wonder if it's because there's light coming off of this wall that they're growing, as opposed to the other ones. So if that's the case, then I want to move these lights around. I'm going to just reduce the size of this, move those lights around, and then I can work with that a little bit more. I wonder if you could. Yeah, I didn't think you could put that over water. I was gonna say that'd be kind of nifty. And what I can do is say deconstruct this metal wall. Right. And then that can be converted into a door, hopefully. Sleeping on the job. People are always sleeping on the job here. I guess I should just speed up for the sake of argument. Alright, and then we can do hallway floor right there. And we'll get a door right there. That should be good. We can finally get some food prep going for my peeps. They should be really, really hungry. They've gone 15 days without any kind of food. So I'm sure they're rather starving, although I don't think they have those mechanics are fully in there yet. So decor. Yeah. Okay. And then of course there's water as well. That needs to be done. Okay. So illuminating, that's not, power has not been put in there yet. It appears to be connected. It's all built, but the power is not reaching that far, so there must be something I need to get the power to go further, maybe? I wonder what that would be. Ooh, refrigerator. So there's raw food, ingredients, and meals. Requires a kitchen floor. I guess we'll put a fridge down while we're at it. Again, I forget how to actually make it so you can rotate these things. I'll have to look that up because you would think it'd be like middle mouse button, but that's not, doesn't seem to be working. Let's see. What else do I need there? Utility floor. There's our storage. There's our people. Okay. And data recovery. Let's see. Utilities. Water conduit. Water pump. Biology. The medbay floor. Recreation. Eating table. Metallurgy. Steel plates. Okay, so it's not really Utilities, water pump, and water conduit. I guess that's, I mean, obviously that sounds useful eventually here, but I don't see where we would go with it yet, and I don't know why this power is not making its way out there. That's what's got me a little bit boggled. Maybe I need to spread out my generators, maybe, in order to have it make it out there. If I do, we have a cooking station now. Requires a bunch of water. So I'm glad I built this near a water source. We can do water pumps and stuff out there once we get it. Yeah, it's I mean, it's very, very early stages here, as you can see. Not everything is really working or is as intuitive as it really should be. The tutorial wasn't that helpful, unfortunately. And everything else has been kind of just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, what is up with this? Why doesn't this? It just says it needs. What is holding that up that it can't make cloth so that we can have bed stuff? Ingredients. Oh, it requires lumen bulbs. Okay. Okay, so that requires lumen bulbs, which I don't know that we have any. Because nothing's growing over here except for these things. I wonder if I can. That's growing right now, and that's potatoes. I wonder if I can grow lumen bulbs here. Plant crop. That work? No. Lumen bulbs, plant crop. That is not working. Let's try that again. Yeah, see, it's not taking for whatever reason. I don't know if I just don't have the seeds for it. I don't, or if I don't have it's just a lighting thing. Like, only 2 of these things want to grow. Nothing else seems to want to grow. And I can't quite figure out why that is. Let's deconstruct a couple of these things. And see if I can make some light in here or something. Maybe put a wall up, since these walls have lights on them, and see if they actually illuminate the area enough to do things. Like, and these, I don't know why these aren't working. You know, I got the power conduits there. They're not really working. It's not, I mean, it says it's not enough power, but I don't know why the power isn't making it out there. Oh, and now things are growing. What is going on? Okay, now lumen bulbs are I don't understand that. Why is that a thing now? If they weren't growing before, now they're growing. Can plant the potatoes now. See, the potatoes aren't growing now. The lumen bulbs are growing. I don't understand what's going on there. If there's just light, did these other things cast shadows on that somehow? I'm not following. I'm not following at all, unless this means something, this decor overlay. I'm not sure what it would mean. There's the water, and then there's the power. And again, I don't know why the power is not making it. I don't know if I need like a booster or something, or I need another power plant over there. I mean, let's see if I can. If I build a utility room here, utility floor here. Let's do that. Let's change this to utility floor, like right here. Just won't let me do. Let's do deconstruct. Let's go like that. Nope. Floor. Deconstruct floor. Right here. Like so. We'll make that a utility floor, and I'll put another power conduit here, and we'll see if that is what is necessary. See, I'm trying to figure out the game as much as I want to show off this game, because I think it's got a lot of potential. I'm still trying to learn it myself here. These things are just kind of not clicking that much with me right now. Alright, so we've done that. So if oh, somebody just died, finally. I was wondering when we were going to lose some people. If I do... Oh, we got water conduits now. So, coal generator. Let's put this here. And... You know, all my colonists are eventually going to die. They haven't been eating anything. Nobody's been building this stuff over here, because it requires iron ingots and bioplastic. Are we not generating these things? Oh, I guess not anymore, huh? Iron ingots. And then is bioplastic over here? Yeah, bioplastic. Some of that going. And yeah, like I said, very, very early days for this. So it's going to be a little bit janky here, I'd say, as we look at things. And I guess I can make the rest of this hallway floor here. Not that it really matters that much. But yeah, these are now growing, which is, I mean, if I had figured out how to get them to grow before, then this would have we would have had a lot more luck here. And then this is actually growing now too. I don't get why suddenly those are growing now that I took away all the other ones. I don't understand. Don't understand at all. And nobody is constructing anything over here, I guess because they're so busy mining out all this stuff down here, right? Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have told them to go mine all that, but whatever. I was looking to get some kind of progress. Also, I think, you know what it is too, we probably don't have enough structure resin. So let's do... So we probably run through all of that by now, I imagine. And this is... Did I not choose? Oh, I did, but it's done. So metallurgy, biology. Let's recover the data on biology, because I think we're going to need to... We're losing people here. They are... Yeah, hunger, stress, fatigue, all that stuff. So they're not going to last very long, because they're not eating at all. How are you doing? You are really, really hungry and really, really stressed out. All those things. See, if I was better at the game, you wouldn't all be stressed out and hungry. But I'm trying to figure things out. So they did the crop here, right? So nobody has planted something new yet. Is it more that nobody was available to plant stuff, and then now they were available to plant stuff? I mean, I can't, as far as I know, directly control my people to do things. I guess I can tell them, like, what I really want. I guess I can say, like, you're a builder, you're a miner, so like, you don't need to mine. Yeah, I guess that's what I can do. Engineer, botanist. Okay, and then this is what level they are, I guess. Okay. So then worker, haul. Let's take you off of hauling duty and have you do other things. Same with you. I'll let the robots do the hauling and the mining. Okay. So yeah, that's probably, so this is basically how you tell your workers go do one thing versus here's your priority. So maybe that's what was going on. Maybe their priorities were all this digging, and then they were just digging themselves to death. They weren't actually like taking care of their own stuff, like constructing and making planting flowers and stuff. So these crops are planting again. Okay, so I think we're getting somewhere here. Now that I've kind of rejiggered their duties. Yeah, you don't need to mine either, or haul. Just have you do what you're doing. So I'll have the humans do this, and I'll have the robots do the heavy lifting. That seems like the ideal future, if you ask me. So maybe that must have been what it is. It must have been just that it's not an illumination thing. It's more of I just didn't have anybody free to do it. Still can't figure out why. Oh, some cloth is being crafted now. Oh, I guess because nobody was here actually standing at the thing to craft it, maybe? Because it went down to 4, which it was at 5 for forever here. So, all right. So I think I know what's going on. I think it was more important for me to set up what the humans have to do versus what the robots have to do, and really just delegate the jobs like that instead of having them constantly having everybody do everything all the time. They were getting overloaded with tasks, so they weren't doing the things that I really needed. Okay, well that makes sense. So I'm just playing it wrong. Oh, we actually uncovered another stasis capsule. How about that? We have another human to kill. Let's open your capsule, and we'll deconstruct your capsule while we're at it. That's right, run away, run away. Let's see. Who did we just thaw out? We just thawed out Dakota Rise. All females here. So we'll get rid of your tasks there. Okay, I see how things are going. And as you get more things to do, you have to kind of make these people specialize on their own on what you want them to do. Smarter colonists learn job skills more quickly. Ooh. Okay. So that's cool. 10 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Muscles, athletics. Okay. So this is basically telling me they've been thought out long enough that they're really super smart now. But they're also very, very, very stressed out and can cause accidents because they are so stressed out. All right, but I see I see where I went wrong. I think it's not really a failing of the game. It's just a failing of me and my understanding of how the game works. I think that's stuff that they'll really have to sort of address in the tutorial at some point, so that we can kind of see. It's a little bit difficult to sort of grok some of these things and what's actually going on here. Iron and copper. Do we not have? We have some iron here. Let's get some copper queued up. Huh? Let's see if we can get that thing, because I want to test how this works. Because if this works the way I think it is, where you need to have coal generators spread around a certain amount in order to get the power to go all the way through the conduits, then I need to know that for future playthroughs, as it is. So there's a lot of experimentation right now. So we got put a water pump here. All right. If I can get somebody to actually build stuff over here, that'd be great. And then go here, and we'll go. Where does your water conduit? Oh, it automatically gave me a water conduit because this guy is attached to the water pump. Okay, cool. So that works. And okay, this bot's now going to start building things. Very cool. Very cool. And what I need is one colonist that will just do construction right now. So let's take everything away from one of these people and have them just do builder stuff. Oh, well, no. We'll have you just do builder stuff. How about that? So we can get some of this construction work done. Alright, good. Good. So what's happening over here? Nothing yet. We should be making progress hopefully soon. as they pass out on the floor. That's part of colony life right there, my friends. You have no beds, you just pass out on the floor. Trying to build beds, but no one wants to build any beds. And we have some stuff going on here, at least in the crafting realm. So I'm getting some traction there. At this point, most people would just start over and start a new game. But I think you're kind of getting the idea of how this works, despite my horrible lack of skills here. Yeah, okay, you're doing a lot of stuff. Putting all those into the chests. How are the chests looking? This one is almost full. This one is almost full. So I'm guessing we should probably pop another storage chest down just for the sake of argument. So do that over there. And then how are we doing with... We still got a bunch of stuff queued up there, so we're still good on that regard. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think, again, despite my lack of actual abilities in managing a colony, or at least figuring out how things work here, I think this has been a good or decent or halfway decent look at... oh god, what are we playing here? Mercury Fallen. It's been that long and it's that late at night, my friends. Mercury Fallen. It is by Nitrous Butterfly. It is in early access. This is an early alpha build, 0.10. It is currently $14.99 US. Again, on Steam in early access. As always, I'll leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.